Right. Alright, let's test this then. Okay. So what we need to be able to do now, so now we should be able to mark that as a dead sprite. And it will disappear. Then we want to play that. Do that when it disappears. I think that's good. Okay. So we'll do that in the physics test. So we need to add a world item. Okay, game state. Game.cpp get dead sprites. So we need to add a world item in where that is. Okay. So the way we do that is how do we do that? So it's find or create world item with an E inventory item type. I believe that's what we do. Okay, so in game state, in the physics test, we're going to create a world item here. Find, so get game state, find or create world item, and then we want iron ore as a world item. Inventory item types, inventory item list. Iron ore, and it'll have a HP. No, it's the rock that has the HP. So the iron ore rock, we need to give a HP. Like that. iron ore. In the region. Is going to be the boundary. So let's go auto sprites in, get game state, get current level, get sprites, if sprite if sprite kind, get kind, if sprite.kind is eSpriteKind iron ore rock, then we need to get the sprite bounds, auto bounds equals sprite dot local bounds, translate sprite dot position, and then we need to find and create a world item game region. Game location. So we want the game location needs to be game location ID level room yeah, game location dot level equals, so let's get the current level, auto level, if level, you do this if there's a level, auto room, get game state, get current room, I'll just get location. Okay. Yeah, so that can go there. So that's the location. And the region. So game region, location, bounds. And that's a world item. Like that. And then we do world item dot sprites dot add a new sprite state. add sprite state dot id equals sprite dot get id. Sprite.id dot bounds is bounds dot properties equals get sprite state dot get properties INR rock. So we'll see if this makes the iron or rock disappear. So we've created a world item now. Hey Dr. Elliot, if you're still there. So let's see, let's just follow this. So come up here and we press the L button. Alright, so that seems to be fine, that seems to work. Okay. So if I press the L button, it doesn't disappear though. Game level. Dead sprites is empty. Okay, so dead sprites shouldn't be empty. Because the HP is not 0. That's fine, that's what we want. So, okay. So auto index equals world items, that's sprites to add, and then we're going to go world item sprites index properties .hp is 0, so we'll set it to 0 by default. Let's try that now. No. Dead Sprites is still empty. Item HP. Oh right, so each thing can have a HP, but the item itself can have a HP. That's very confusing. Okay. Dot change HP to 0. So it's not the change, we don't change it, it's set HP. So we're going to go void. Okay, we'll say change HP by world item dot get HP by minus that. See if this sets it to 0. There we go. So we'll do this. And that should be bounds.center. So we got a tiny bit done today. Next thing we need to do is be able to shoot this thing. So the rock breaks apart. Brilliant. And let's just what we're going to do is we're going to say if we're going to auto HP equals world item dot get HP if HP, change it by minus HP, else if there's no HP, to 5, put it back to 5. That will bring it back to life again. No, that didn't bring it back to life. If you want to bring it back to life again, we'll just say else if window dot key just say K. We need to get the get game state dot get world items. Hey Dr. Elliot, how's it going? I've been on and off stream because the internet's been a bit patchy today. Yeah, W car for identifying keys. Yeah, so it's just a 16-bit number. I tend to use 16-bit for all string stuff, really. You know, just in case, because if you want to do a game in some languages, you need more than 8 bytes. Not 1 bit, 8 bits, sorry, per character. Okay, I mean, I think obviously that is the same. So you could very easily just do it as a normal character. You just have to write the key just up, would just have to be able to take both W car and car. Alright, world items. So we just want to go if, we'll say for each world item in world items, we'll just say wi dot change HP to 5. I'm just setting up a case where I can bring things back to life just by pressing the K button, because I'm just going to be testing shooting this rock. I'm going to be building something to shoot this rock. So I've got this rock here, and this is about mining. So if I press L, the rock breaks apart. I just want to be able to put it back to life again, and it's not working. Alright, because I've hard coded that if it gets to 0 HP, it's always dead. Alright, so what I need is just to set HP. Set HP. That's just HP dot set value. So think we need to do min max dot maximum equals the maximum of min max dot maximum v, and the min max dot minimum equals the minimum of min max dot minimum, so we can push those, increase or decrease those as well. So we're just going to say set HP. Hopefully that'll bring it back to life. This is a void. Whoops, what did I do there? Void. Okay, let's see if that brings it back to life. Build this. So the next thing I need to do is come up with some cool effect to aim the rock breaking tool, whatever that's going to be. Think about how I might do that. Alright, so if I press L, breaks apart, press K, doesn't go back to life. What's going on? K. Value is 0, set HP, HP set. Alright, that should be great. Copying. There we go. So how do we want to aim the gun or the mining tool? There we go, it's back to life now. So you can break it apart like that. So I wonder also as well if we could modify this effect to set the ground. Yeah, we'll work on that before before we go and change to the aiming. So const position, const, so float ground Y. So this is ground Y. So I think what we need is, yeah, ground Y is alright. So that's ground Y -1. So now we can put the ground Y in, which is going to be bounds.y. Yeah, they fall on the ground now. So also we need these particles to spawn like all over the object. Which would be cool. Quite computationally expensive to do that. And we could do it offline. We could just place little items, like little spawn points all over. That's fine for now. It's only a prototype. Alright, cool. So how do we want this to... aim? So the way you're probably gonna do it on a droid. And then you're gonna click. So aiming for the ground is this reticle here. Maybe some kind of like a... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be that reticle. So you click on it there and then it goes, fires a bolt down on top. Whoops, I think it needs to be something else though. Yeah, something to think about tomorrow, I think. Okay. In this effect, on begin. Where is it? Rock break effect on open. Also gonna play get effect as well. Controller play effect. Get game canvas. Impact. What is it? It is a framed animation effect. Impact, position. So we'll just play that effect as well. And we'll go alpha times equals PM smooth step 0 to 0.5. So I'll fit it in. Maybe 0.5 to 1. Just to match it up with that explosion. If t is less than 0.2, we'll return. So let's just return true. Just not do anything for a bit. And that has to be 0.2 to 0.5. So maybe we need to save the ground position. Explosion location or explosion position. Position.x ground y, and this is the explosion position. Framed animations impact 0. So let's just have a look at see what assets we've got for impact. Assets packs, framed animation, impact 0. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just play 2. 1 at position and 1 at explosion position. So maybe actually they should all go from the ground. Let's see. Can't be in the ground though. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it needs to be it needs to be position.y. So let's spread them out a bit more. They probably don't need to fade in either. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Alright, I think I'm going to tune off for the day. Probably not streaming tomorrow, but back on Thursday, 9:30 GMT.